Breaking news at 11. A deadly officer-involved shooting in Torrance at a grocery store parking lot. It happened at the intersection of Carson and Western. Police say they were flagged down around 8 tonight by a man who said he saw his car, stolen 2 days earlier, being driven in the area.
Yeah, officers found the car parked in the Ralph's lot and went to talk to the man inside. They say the man was armed with a rifle, and that's when officers opened fire. The suspect died at the scene. No officers were injured.
And more breaking news in the Hollywood Hills. The body of a school police employee has been found at an elementary school. Streets around the school are closed as the LAPD investigates.
And CBS 2's Christy Fajardo, she's live at Valley View Elementary School with more. Good evening, Christy.
Good evening, Chris and Amy. The body was found just up the road from here, and we're told it was a man believed to be an officer with the school police. Now take a look. The LAPD is on the scene. They are handling the investigation. They have also put up crime tape. They say that's because at this point they do not know how the man died, although they add there are no signs of foul play. Sky 2 flew over the scene. The LAPD says at about 4:15 this afternoon, LA school police, in their words, responded to Valley View Elementary and found the body. The LAPD tells us they don't know why the school police went out to the campus on Woodrow Wilson Drive, nor are they saying exactly where the body was discovered. Valley Bureau homicide detectives are now on the scene and waiting on the coroner to determine whether a crime was committed here.
It's going to be a coroner's case, and the cause of death will be determined by the coroner's office, and the pending also notification next of kin. That's all the information we have at this time. We will be here for several more hours, and we expect that the school will be resume normal operations this morning.
And police here on the scene are still waiting on the coroner, so they expect to be here for a while. They also say this appears to be an isolated incident and are telling neighbors who are coming home that there's no cause for concern. Live in the Hollywood Hills, Christy Fajardo, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Christy, thank you for that update. Well, the homeless woman caught on camera splashing hot coffee all over the owner of a donut shop has been arrested.
Yeah, police caught up with her thanks to some good Samaritans after she returned to the scene of the crime. CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen has been following the story and is live in Canoga Park tonight with the latest for us. Jeff.
Amy and Chris, the initial confrontation happened at that corner right there. Well, today, the attacker came back. Witnesses tell us that she unleashed a tirade filled with profanity before running out that door right there.
How dare you! How dare you!
The screams you hear from the back of this police unit come just hours after this. When Cindy Seam had hot coffee thrown in her face after she asked this homeless woman to leave her Canoga Park donut shop on Friday. Seam took this picture of 51-year-old Stacy Rosen as LAPD arrested her.
I was like actually shaking and I had chills just from seeing her being arrested. She looked at me.
The capture happened with the help of Good Samaritans after Rosen returned to the store 2 days later. Security video captured her holding a lighter up to a door, then knocking over chairs on her way out.
I started walking over this direction.
Kelly Parra was there, so he followed Rosen for a few blocks but backed off at the request of Seam, who didn't want him to get hurt.
Knowing that she was capable of assaulting somebody so easily.
If you've seen the video, it was so malicious and so unhuman and barbaric.
It so happened that family friend and retired CHP officer John Lego was shopping at the hardware store across the street when he got a call from Seam's husband about Rosen. He tailed her to another donut shop while he was on the phone with police as their helicopter was overhead.
I'm on contact, LAPD's hovering. I can hear the units responding.
Officers arrested Rosen without a fight. Seam says she bears no anger against her attacker.
Because I know that she's mentally ill and, she didn't mean to hurt me. She didn't realize what she was doing.
Police say that Rosen is under a psychiatric hold, which means she is being evaluated for 72 hours. Live in Canoga Park, Jeff Nguyen, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Jeff, thank you. Well, police are still looking for the attackers involved in the shooting of 3 people at a major Southland intersection. Now, this happened in Lenox on South Englewood Avenue. Police say 2 of the victims were innocent bystanders who were on the sidewalk when they were shot. Well, nearby residents say they heard gunfire and ducked for cover.
So we just stay at our house and stay low because we don't know if the gunshot was coming from the side of our house.
Police say the attackers were tailing another car and started shooting at the people inside. None of the injuries are considered life-threatening. Well, an emotional ceremony tonight in Santa Monica. The victims of the borderline shooting in Thousand Oaks were honored at a vigil for all victims of gun violence. 96 pairs of empty shoes were on display, representing the average number of people killed by guns each day. 20 pairs of children's shoes represented the 20 children killed in the Sandy Hook shooting in 2012.
Well, tonight, police are still trying to find a hit-and-run driver who killed a man in Pacoima. Police say this blue pickup was heading east on Branford when the driver lost control and slammed into a white Mustang parked on the roadway. The collision was so intense, it caused the Mustang to launch into the air up and over the El Camino parked in front of it. A man sleeping inside the El Camino survived, but the man sleeping in the Mustang did not.
My RV got hit, pushed about a good, looks like about 7 or 10 feet forward.
Neighbors say the man in the Mustang hadn't been there long. His car broke down a few days ago, and they say he was a father and just down on his luck. Police say the pickup truck might have been going 80 miles per hour, twice the posted speed limit. And a terrible 2-car crash in South LA sent 2 minors to the hospital in critical condition. It happened at the intersection of Hoover and Florence. You can see one of the cars ended up on the sidewalk in front of a business. And a 5-year-old boy is missing tonight. Police are asking for help finding him. This is Lorenzo Capriccio. He was last seen at around 8 last night at Union Station. Police say he may be with a family member in San Diego. Lorenzo is 3 feet 5 inches tall. He has brown eyes and short black hair.
Well, if you have a flight scheduled soon, you might want to check with your airline. A snowstorm in the southeast is already canceling a few flights at LAX. 3 arriving flights and 2 departing flights between LA and some airports in North Carolina were impacted today. And more than 1,000 flights across the country were grounded. Hundreds more are expected more tomorrow. North Carolina, Oklahoma, and Virginia have all declared states of emergency. Meanwhile, back here locally, Mammoth Mountain Ski Resort says it has the deepest snowpack in the entire country right now. It's recorded nearly 6 feet of snow since October 1st. In other parts of the Sierra Nevada, the snowpack is reported at 106% above average. That's thanks to back-to-back storms in the last several days.
Well, why some Democratic members of Congress are saying that President Trump could face jail time when he leaves office. That's coming up next.
Plus, Elon Musk on the record defending his sometimes controversial behavior.
We're at the world premiere of Bumblebee. Coming up, hear from actor John Cena.
And it's a great night to be out at that world premiere because temperature-wise, it was a little cool but clear. We do have some high clouds rolling up above, but I'll tell you about our chance for a shower coming up.